Oh, what? Mike, why are you not muted? Okay, I think I got that muted. Wow, those idiots are listening to me in chat. Even when wait, is it thing on? Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're doing well today. Apologies, I had no idea that I muted my mic. How does the volume on the mic sound, by the way? It is in a brand new location, which is directly facing me, but is a little higher up. As we're going through here, welcome in, Pickle Rick. Congrats on being the first to arrive. Hello, DMNC. How are you doing today? Hello, Cherry Bush. I didn't even realize I sighed, by the way. Hey, Frashter. Hey, Atomic Spoonie. Hey, Shark Anna. Hello to... That's a lot of the same people. Crafty. Iguana, I'm glad you like the new emote. Twitch just unlocked 10 new emote slots for me, so I just threw some stuff in. Zinix, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the stack. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. You guys can't see me. Are you guys ready for something? I may have rearranged my room slightly, and now I have a background. Whoa, the lighting's still a bit wonky. I'm gonna have to figure something out with that. But we got some books behind us. Books and a sneakers being sneaky. It's a little dark over there. Maybe I'll find a different place for him. Yeah, this was already in my room. Like I didn't change anything around. I just moved where my desk was. So now I used to be over here. Oh, can't see. I used to be over that way on this side of the books, and now I'm just in front of the books. Hello, Cherry Bush. Welcome in, everyone. Hello, Crescent Rolls. Hi, Mel. Hi, Ashter. Can we get a shout out for Mel, please? Mel is a wonderful streamer here on Twitch. Hello, Plum. Welcome in. Good morning to you all. Hello, Fresh Sense. Congrats on your 3-stream streak. Let's see. Hello, Dan. Welcome in. Yes, I apparently did not have my mic muted. I was testing it out before stream, and I forgot to mute it again. Whoops. How is the new carpet? The new carpet's amazing. I can barely move my chair. I'm gonna have to get a thing for my chair to sit on so I don't ruin this carpet too. Someone suggested like another rug, or it could just be like a mat. I think a mat would work fine. I literally cannot move this chair. The carpet's so thick by comparison to my old carpet. It got worn down like crazy. Looks really nice, thank you. Hey, Miss Melissa, welcome in. Watching through the VODs from the beginning and now catching a live stram. Welcome in, Zinx. Thank you so much for your Prime, and I'm glad you've been enjoying the VODs. That's so awesome. Let's see here. Iguana. Oh, Sapling again. Don't forget to smile like you mean it. Do. Royce, welcome in. Who did better, Flintheart Glomgold or Scrooge McDuck? I don't know who one of those people is. Did you make your bed when you rearranged the room? My bed is now in front of me. It's a very strange room layout, but my desk is here, obviously, like right in front of me, and then my bed is past my desk. It is not made, to answer your question. You won't be able to hear me for a second, but we can go full face cam so you can kind of see. That area that I was pointing at where the thing was. I keep forgetting you can't hear me when I go to that. Yeah, that TV used to be above my, oh my gosh. Marta, thank you so much for the raid. We're just starting. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope your stream was amazing. Pig's Flight, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I'm excited for the audit too. I'm trying to work myself up to it at this point. Let's make sure my Stardew's open. Wow, that's such a difference. Why is the lighting over here so much different? I think my background's closer. I'm gonna have to really adjust that. Like, I feel so washed out right now. Washed up. Anyways, if you don't know Marta is a wonderful streamer here on Twitch. You should absolutely check them out. And to Shining Diamond, welcome in. His voice has been taken away. It's just when I So the camera that I'm switching to right now, the scene for that camera is literally just takes my camera output. The only thing in that scene is the camera. So as a result of that, it doesn't have any sound at all. So I bet the music goes away too. Oh, thank you so much. How was Pikmin? That's so cool. I love Pikmin. Ultimate Lurker, sweet. 24.1 thousand stack points, very cool. Hey Kurt Merp, welcome in. All right, we're gonna have to get to our audit at some point here. We are gonna be using this guy here. Where's my game? So I think if I do this, yes, it'll switch back and forth between the game. Whoops. Oh, I can't do that. I have to do this to close it. I can bring it back up with this, though. It's gonna be hard to keep track of, huh? Pikmin was so good. We got a bunch of stuff done. That's awesome. Hi, Piano. Welcome in. We're doing our audit today. We gotta count some stuff. Do you like the new setup? I've got books. Did you know I read? Apparently. I haven't read a non-audio book in years, but I have read most of these books, actually. You can't see the top row. Actually, most of the books I've read are on the bottom two rows, the middle two rows there, though. There's actually 4 rows of books. I guess I can just kind of do a little... What? Now you don't even need to see me. You can just look at the books. Welcome in, Kat. Hope you're doing well today. Can we get a shout out for Piano? Piano's a wonderful streamer here on Twitch. Gotta be one of your favorite areas so far in Pikmin? Oh, is it Pikmin 4? Book check. Yeah, forehead cam. Put it back down. There we go. Piano is a fellow streamer and also does some really cool challenge runs. Right now, Piano's working on a 100 million in the first year of Stardew Valley challenge run. It's pretty crazy. You should absolutely check out Piano's stream. And Mel, congrats on your stream streak. There's lots of people chatting right now. I want to say hi to everyone before we embark on the audit here. I guess we can pop into the game though and talk game plan here. I don't know. I want to hear your guys' opinion on this. Stack check. Nightbot has failed you. Yep, Sneakers is there. I want to hear everyone's opinion here. Hey, Samson. And Ava, for that matter. Welcome in, Ava. Hope you're doing well today. So, traditionally, my audits have not been edited at all. Let's actually make a poll here. I know how Ava's gonna gonna vote. Can we go ahead and get a shout out for Ava, by the way? Ava's an amazing streamer here on Twitch and is also the person who has been editing my videos as of late and has done an amazing job. There's a lot of things I want to write into here. Gosh, they really don't let you write a lot, do they? Okay. Alright, we'll do a 3-minute poll here. Okay, so the poll is about how the audit should be edited for YouTube. I'll obviously have the final say, but Traditionally, the audits have not been edited at all. I literally just rip them from the VOD and upload them. Sneakers. Yeah, Sneakers. Sneakers is right back there. That's my wrong hand. It's that one. There's Sneakers. Next to my thumb. So, the basic options there are not at all, so the traditional way. Lightly, which is essentially just like cut out any little downtime. And then moderately is more like how the videos so far have been edited, where Ava cuts out like every little, well, not every, but a lot of the gaps in between me talking to just make conversation flow better. That would be kind of harder on this, just because there's so much that I need to talk about here. But I could see it working pretty well still. Someone redeemed Sneakers. Oh my gosh, Sapling, I'm so sorry. I just totally missed that. All right, Sneakers. Oh, Sneaky and Sneakers. There we go. It's hard to get them from back there. So I have a temporary solution right now. I overloaded the plug for what my computer's plugged into. So right now, that's why my ring light wasn't working before stream. So right now I've got a wire that's going from this ring light over on this side. That's like basically going under my chair right now, because there's no other way for it to get to the plug over there. Over that way. I don't have a long enough extension cord. I'm gonna buy an extension cord. All right, we got Sneakers and Sneaky in. Are we happy now? See how many books you guys can recognize. While we're playing here. Yes. All right, how's the poll going? Shelf tour win. There's some cool ones back there. Marina? Marina? I don't know if I have Marina. I don't know what that is. I have not read all of these. Just a lot of them. Narnia! Yes, Narnia is up there. I actually have not read the Narnia series, though. It is very short. I probably should read it at some point. It was gifted to me by a friend a long time ago, and I just never got around to it. You gonna lurk? No problem, Marta. Enjoy your lurk. I also increased the time that the chat is on the screen, because it was always like disappearing and like leaving this huge gap. Like it was just like staying blank. So now the chat actually stays for quite a while. Let me know how you guys feel about that too. All right, lightly with 80% of the vote. None got 0, which is frankly pretty impressive, honestly. It tells me that you guys really did not care much for the just free straight uploads. Or you really want Ava to get paid, which fair. I don't see any books I've read on your shelf. There is... Oh, some of the ones might be up top. Hold on, let's go big cam for a second. Oh, you still can't even see them on the big cam. Might be a little easier to see when I do this. Yeah, the more, this is probably the best view of, like, all of the ones. Freaking Sneakers. Okay. There you go. That might be the best way to see all of them. Yes, the Percy Jackson series is in the center. There's, the original Last of the Olympians, and then also the, HOOB or whatever it's called. Hey, Nick Hare, thank you so much for the follow. I gotta close my door really quick. I'll be right back. You guys can see. Hi, Kale. Enjoy your lurk. Oh, I need to put my headphones on. Wait, I have enough. Hi, Plush Marionette. Welcome in. Yo, I see my good friend Jess playing a game that I really like. I hope they're having a good time. I don't even know how to do a doggo visit here, guys. I haven't set up for this. How am I supposed to do this? My room's not even set up yet. I literally just got new flooring. I should have disabled that. Figure it out. I honestly don't know how to do it. There's like so much going on right here. You guys can't see this obviously because it's just off screen, but like this room is an absolute mess right now. Like I got this stuff set up. I've got like a bunch of stuff I still need to move in. Someone didn't do his homework. I mean, yeah, not exactly. Are you talking about Princess Jellyfish? I have not watched that yet either. FaceTime the dog. I could. All right, hold on. Let me, I do have to take off sneakers and sneak you for a bit. I'll extend the time. I have to see, like, what I can do if I can point down here or what. Because right now, there is no way to really fit him in here. Let's see what happens if I point the camera down. So, like, this is my space right here. It's more than enough for me in the chair, but for the dog, it's going to be a little troublesome. I can get him in there. You see that cord? That's the ring light cord that I had to wire between. Literally, it's pretty much dead on straight. I can't really move it. Nice carpet. It is new. All right, I guess we could just go grab the dog. We'll get the puppy. We'll figure it out. It's going to be a short visit, though, because it's going to be hard to get him in here. And also, like, this is brand new carpeting, and he just makes such a mess. I'll have to vacuum. All right, I'll go grab him real quick. All right, be back shortly, y'all. I should probably mute while I'm gone. 1 second. Hi, I'm back. I have a dog. Come here, bud. Come here. Sit. No, you're too far away. Come this way. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Good Brady. He's not gonna look up the top here unless I do this. There he goes. Yeah, it's tight in here. You keep scooting this way, though. Come this way, bud. No, you laid down, and then you knocked down my ring light. Up. Sit. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right, sit. Good boy. You figured it out. Good boy. He knows he's getting another one. Who needs a ring light anyways? You guys, if you want to see me. Okay, bud. You want your last treat? Don't lay down. Wait. Boop. Gentle. You missed. You knocked it down. Gentle. Oh, that was not gentle. You almost took out my fingers. You suck. You're gonna take me out. Do you know what gentle means, huh? Oh, now you're on the ground. Now no one can see you. You can see your head, I guess. How do you get Nightbot to count upwards with a command? There's a... I would just Google it, Atomic Spoon. There's a specific command for it. I don't remember the exact command though. It's like $count 1 or something like that. All right, come on up, bud. Come this way. Come here. Good boy. Now sit. There. You keep finding a way to get out of sight of the camera. It's actually pretty impressive. Aww. I'm glad I could get him up here for you, Plush. You like making a mess of the new carpet? It's a little tight squeeze over here, isn't it? You're not used to having to sit over here. Yeah, I know. Hey, Bruce, welcome in. Can I get a shout out for Bruce? Bruce is a wonderful streamer here on Twitch who does some amazing different things. A lot of Stardew Valley, but mostly Junimo Kart, if you catch my drift. What color kittens? Like in general? Oh, you're asking Misfit. Welcome in, by the way, Misfit. Oh, puppy. No, Brady! What have you done? The lights are out! Brady, that's not food, that's a wire. Puppy says no. Wait, what happened? Uh-oh. Oh, it's slightly unplugged. I gotta turn it back on. Oh, now it's blue. There we go. Okay. All right, buddy. Say bye-bye. Say bye to chat. Hey, Mini Squatch. Welcome in. Can you say bye-bye? I guess that's your way of saying bye, huh? All right, buddy. We're gonna head out, okay? Let's go. Come on. You did really good. Scoot, scoot, scoot. All right. Hey, it's me again. Hey, it's me, Destin. Time to get smarter every day. Too high, too low, in the middle, too slow. All right. Sneakers and Sneaky are back. That's also how I say goodbye to people. Fair enough. Whew, that was a lot of stairs trips. I pray say that I am quite tired. So why don't we take a minute here to just sit and relax before we start the audit, so I'm not out of breath. My animals are so spoiled. Who doesn't spoil their animals? They deserve it. They're so cute. We always say we're not going to give them people food. We're not going to give them treats. And then it's like, well, of course we have to. What's an audit? Well, I'm glad you asked, Plush Marionette. An audit is where we calculate all the things that we've gotten over the past set amount of time and update our spreadsheet. The audit won't have you running around, yes, but I need to be able to say more than 5 words at a time. Which I'm getting pretty close to that limit right now. I just need to breathe a few times is all. One of my dogs is spoiled rotten, the other is a potato. Oh, how are you doing? Because I am a potato. It's early tax season? It's way early tax season, isn't it? I don't even think about taxes for like 3 more months. All right, let's go ahead and get things set up here. So this makes sense. We should be able to pretty easily do this. Unfortunately... Oh, you know what I can do? I always forget I can do this. Still not zoomed in enough, huh? We gotta go full zoom in. You never go full zoom in. I'm sick, but I did my taxes the other day. I'm so proud of you. Wild Refrain, welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Wild Refrain? They're a wonderful streamer here on Twitch and also a member of my D&D crew. How are you doing today, Wild? Al's got the zoomies. Do I? I ain't zooming much. Let's straighten up Sneakers. He's got to look his best. You saw me in RCJ's chat earlier. Well, yeah, you know, I get around. D&D crew, yeah. A few of us have been playing D&D. It's been really fun. We haven't been playing as much as I'd like to, but you know, that's D&D for you. All right, I think I'll walk over here and talk about my new fish pond layout too. We can't all be perfect Ryans. Day 13 today. Hey, Tarian, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. 10% play, 90% scheduling. Yeah, that's about right, actually. Surrounded inside. Welcome in. Ooh, I did some of my, this will impress some of you. I did some cable management, and now my cables aren't, like, completely out of control. You might find that hard to believe, but it's true. The zoom in is scary. It is a little scary, huh? The problem is, if I zoom out too much, it'll, like, you won't be able to see me over here. I honestly think we're about ready, especially since we're gonna have some editing. You guys ever notice that there's just like a line down your body when you turn sideways? Like, you see like the flesh-colored pixels? Does that imply like there's a rip in the shirt? You can only see it from the side. See it on this side and on this side. 9 out of 999. I like that. That's actually pretty cool. Hey, Lana the Bear, welcome in. We'll immediately be able to see a difference here. Crop top, but not really. Yeah, that's the thing though. It's like it's definitely a short sleeve shirt, but like, it's coming down the center of the chest. That's so weird. I've never noticed until now. It's probably not noticeable zoomed out. Brittany, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. If you all don't know Brittany, Brittany's a wonderful streamer here on Twitch, and you should absolutely be following Brittany if you're not already doing so. Okay. We're different now, aren't we? Shirts on backwards? Not mine. Is it? No, I'm good. You can never tell with the high-collared shirts, you know? I want a refund. That's exactly what you got. A 9 is pretty sweet, actually. Alright, are you guys ready? I think we're gonna do this. I'm gonna wing it. Does Leah write your name on the back of shirts? No, probably not. She does, but I rip out all the tags, so. Most of the stacks are row, which is kind of crazy, actually. What year are we doing? 41 through 50? Dang, that's crazy. Stats check. I rip all the tags. Hello and welcome everybody to a new 999 challenge video. Today is going to be our audit for the years 41 through 50. So in the 999 challenge, we're trying to collect 999 of every stackable item, and in this video, we're going to be counting everything we've collected for the last 10 years to update our spreadsheet in our checklist. Since our last audit video, we managed to make a completely, or rather, a very large change to the farm in general. Why don't I just head over here and do a little zooming for just a moment. Our fish ponds used to be a little bit more spread, or a little less spread out before, but now they're specifically arranged so that each diagonal will have the same thing every single time, which allows for us with the stingrays to get a lot more cinder shards and dragon's teeth without nearly as much effort, which is very convenient for us. So if we're going to zoom back in really quickly here and do so without moving, because that can cause motion sickness. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, let me introduce you to the spreadsheet. So those of you who have been here before or somewhat recently might recognize the spreadsheet.
Coconuts, 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 coconuts.
I forgot to stop the music. Whoopsies. But we're good now. So some of you who have been here before will probably recognize the spreadsheet. Man, that's bright. And you'll be able to see that it is right where we left it from the last audit. Now, that was over 10 years ago in game. Well, it was exactly 10 years ago for that matter. We are now at the beginning of year 51, so it's been 10 years since the last audit. And we can officially update this here into the new year. It is now 1-25-2024. Which is the day I'm recording this video. So that's going to be the last update for this. We can see by looking here that we are mostly done with a lot of things, but two of the things that are pretty low are fish and roe, and those are going to change pretty significantly here. So much so that I am going to write down their percentages now, and we'll see how much they changed. So fish has a percentage of 84, and roe has a percentage of 58. And then the total challenge has a percentage of 92. I don't expect that's going to change that much. The last items are very slow by comparison. But we have done quite an amazing thing this year. We have pretty much gotten all of the fish done. When I say this year, I mean these 10 years. For these 10 years, we have been working really hard on the fish ponds, really just pumping through the years, just grabbing the fish ponds and not much else. So we're going to see what that turns into as we go through this checklist here. So starting with fruits being all done, we don't need to worry about those. Let's head over to veggies, where our only concern is the fiddlehead fern. So if we head on over... So if we head on over to our veggies here, we can see we've got 999 plus 406 plus 15. So that's 999 plus 406 plus 15. And that gives us 1,420 fiddlehead ferns, which is quite an increase. But we are still not quite done. So we went up by 6% on the fiddleheads, but we're still a while from getting those done. So part of the reason for that is we got a lot of our fiddleheads from Skull Caverns before, and we basically did not touch Skull Caverns at all for those 10 years. So we didn't get any of those dinosaur floor fiddleheads at all. Okay, let's go on to forges, where we do have a little surprise. Our first completed stack is here. So if we head over to Morels now, I'm going to get off of the slingshot. We can see we have 999 plus another 302. We collected a lot of Morels during this break. So the only thing we need to do here, though, is set this to 999 to show that we are completed with it. And I can write that down as my first completed stack. Now, I don't expect that to last. There has been hints in 1.6 that forges might be able to get turned into juice and pickles. So if it's the case that mushrooms can also be done, turned into those things, then I can expect that all these mushrooms are probably not going to be finished, except for probably commons, which we have an absurd amount of. Okay, but now for rainbow shells. We have our first completed stack. Rainbow shells, unfortunately, I didn't do all that much with. We have 626. We do not add these rainbow shells here because they are not in a single stack. We did something different for fiddleheads because we're going to use those fiddleheads to turn them into pickles, so it doesn't actually matter which quality they are, but in this case we need them in a single stack. So in this case, that 626 is going to go right in here, which means we did not get that much of these during this time. I was not focusing it at all, So that's a big reason why that's the case. Okay, on to flowers. Flowers are still completed. On to fish. We have a lot to do here. So let's start with the easy stuff. Glacier fish and Legend 2 have not changed. I can assure you of that. Radioactive carp. I'm not actually sure if that changed. So let's go ahead and give that a quick gander. I believe that's in this chest. Nope, one down. We have 689 radioactive carp and 689 here. So yes, we didn't bother with any of the long queue quests over this 10-year period. So the only ones we did were the ones we could complete instantly. But our first bits here are going to be very helpful. So let's see here. Red mullet and red snapper and sandfish and scorpion carp. So let's go check those out really quickly. So R, it's going to be right here. We were already there. So red mullet, red snapper, 999, 999. Sandfish, scorpion carp. So we can put all of those in now. Red mullet completely finished. Red snapper completely finished. Sandfish completely finished. And scorpion carp completely finished. Let's write all those down. Sandfish. It's going to be a lot of stuff to write down here. All right. Now next we're going to check the shad, the smallmouth bass, the spooky fish. Yeah, so shad, smallmouth bass, and spooky fish. So shad, that's actually it for this one. Smallmouth bass, spooky fish. 999 of each of those, so we can write all of those in. Okay, and now I can write all of those down here. Let's see here. That was shad, smallmouth bass, and spooky fish. I'm sorry, what do you mean, can we please have vision? What do you want to see? Oh, did I not do this? Shad, spooky fish, and smallmouth. Following that, we have stingray, stonefish, sturgeon. Yeah, stingray, stonefish, and sturgeon are all new as well. So stingray, stonefish, and sturgeon. So I'm going to write all those down. Stingray, stonefish, sturgeon. Okay. Now to check tiger trout, tilapia, tuna, void salmon, walleye, and wood skip. So those will all be in here, which is kind of convenient. Tiger trout is actually not done. My bad. I kind of forgot about that. So let's actually update that one now. We have 214 of them, which is not that much more than we had before. For those of you who do not know, tiger trout do not grow in the fish ponds. So as a result of that, I have to catch them myself, which I did not spend a lot of time doing. All right, now switching back to tilapia, tuna, void salmon, walleye, and wood skip. Tilapia's at 999, tuna at 999, void salmon at 999, walleye at 999, and wood skip at 999. So let's go ahead here. Tilapia, tuna, void salmon, walleye, wood skip. Tilapia, tuna, void salmon, walleye, and wood skip. All right, moving on. That has finished the category, as far as I can get it done. And if you remember, we noticed that we had 84% fish done before, and now we're at 96. We have finished all fish except for the Q fish, so the ones we have to catch for the Q quest, the extended family Q quest, and the tiger trout. And those are the only fish we still have to get done. All right, let's go on to the roe, which is another huge jump in this category. We are going to start with the ice pip roe, which is in fact finished, but we should probably show that, huh? Let's actually go to my large chest full of roe, my rows of rows, if you will. My rows of rows. Actually, my rows is only right here. My rows of rows are everywhere here. It's this chest and this chest. We have lots and lots of roe that we got in this audit. It's actually an insane amount. Yes, spam your rows. Your rows of rows in chat now, so everyone can see them. All right, let's go ahead here and pop this open. Starting with as high as we can go up, which is the ice pip roe. We were so close to being done before we started this audit. I can assure you that we're pretty much definitely done now. So let's go ahead and just check on it really quickly. Ice pip roe is at 999. So let's finish that up. Oops, I wasn't clicked. There we go. So put this here. So that's one that we did not have a fish associated with it. Next up, lobster roe. We did not get any of those. Mussel roe, however, we did get quite a lot of. So much so, in fact, that we are not done yet, but we are very close. This is the last little bit of it right here. So 974 mussel roe. And it might look like, hey, that's only halfway done, but we still need to add the stack of aged mussel roe, and that would cause that to finish. That's going to happen for a lot of these. So even though they don't look like they're done yet, they will be done when we go about doing them later on here. So these are all done. So oyster, periwinkle, those are what we're going to try to get done by the next audit. But for our other friends here, let's go ahead and put these in. So starting with red mullet roe. Let's go back up to our row here. Right there. Red mullet, red snapper. Red mullet and red snapper roe are both done. Okay. And then we've got sandfish, scorpion carp, sea urchin, and shad. So let's see here. Sandfish, scorpion carp, sea urchin, shad, and smallmouth. While we're here, we'll finish up this chest. So sandfish, scorpion carp, sea urchin, shad, and smallmouth. Sandfish, scorpion carp, sea urchin, not shrimp, smallmouth, and shad. I had to go back for that one. Sandfish, scorpion carp, shad, smallmouth, and sea urchin, which we were already done with the associated fish. You can't see? Am I still messing that up? You should be able to see them now, right? Dang. It's hard because I have to... Roe is like fish eggs. That's absolutely correct. Okay, let's go ahead and swap on down to this next chest here, where we've got slimejack we already had, spooky fish, stingray, stonefish, sturgeon, sunfish. Sunfish we already had. So let's do these four really quick. Spooky fish, stingray, stonefish, and sturgeon roe. So spooky fish, stingray, stonefish, sturgeon. All three of those are done. Writing all those down. And then we're on to super cucumber, tiger trout, tilapia, tuna, void salmon, and walleye. So that's going to be a little bit down here. Super cucumber, tiger trout, tilapia, tuna, walleye. My last audit, Adriana, was back in November IRL and 10 years ago in-game. So tilapia. Wait, we did do tilapia, right? Yes. Oh, tiger trout's not on here. I gotta put that here. Tiger trout. Okay. Then we've got... It was tilapia, tuna, and void salmon, and walleye as well, didn't I? I also saw the walleye. Row. So really, we only gotta check the wood skip now, which I probably should have done if I was doing this really quick. Yeah, it's literally just right here. The last one is the wood skip. I wasn't even looking ahead. So wood skip row is now on there. Okay. So all of these say 50, but I also have the aged row done, which is why I feel comfortable leaving it as is for the moment. Okay. Yes, we are on year 51 right now. The first day of year 51. So we finished year 50. That was part of this. Okay, and that's all the row. And we went from, we're at 72%. Oh, we should wait on this, actually. This is not an accurate count. As we'll see, now that we're going to the artisan goods, we can see the total aged row is at 57%, but we have to input the aged row that we have. Starting with, all of these are done. Gosh, I wish I could see these a little better. That's okay, though. We can see the start of it. And we know that we have sandfish aged row, but we've got to actually go look at it. So our aged row begins here. Look at all those pretty colors, and then ends over here. So the first one we needed, I should have paid attention, sandfish, scorpion carp, sea urchin, shad. Yeah, sandfish, scorpion carp, sea urchin, shad. Sandfish, scorpion carp, sea urchin, and shad are all right there. I'm sorry. Let's try that again. Where were we? Sandfish, scorpion carp, sea urchin, and shad are all right there. So there we go. Sandfish, scorpion carp, sea urchin, shad. I'm trying to write these all down so I know which stacks I've finished when I go back through the checklist, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm bothering with that. All right. Next up, we have smallmouth, spooky fish, stingray, and stonefish. Which will be in the next chest. Smallmouth, spooky fish, stingray, and stonefish, all at $9.99. Oh, that's snail. Dang it. 0. 999, 999, 999. Okay. So let me write all those down. Okay, we went up to stonefish. Yes. So super cucumbers next. Oh, I didn't write that down, did I? Yeah, I gotta write that down. Super cucumber. Okay. Super cucumber row. Tiger trout, tilapia, and tuna. Super cucumber, tiger trout, tilapia, and tuna. And then the last ones are void salmon, walleye, and wood skip. And caviar. Void salmon, walleye, wood skip, and caviar. Always forget sturgeon is at the end there.
Oh, it's a person.
So we got void salmon, walleye, wood skip, and caviar. Danny, gamer girl, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. All right. Okay, I think I have them all written down now, which is awesome. So we're almost done with all of the stacks we're going to need here.
Coconuts, 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 coconuts.
What's the problem, Iguana? Oh, did you summon the stonefish? I don't know if it's on here, actually. Y'all keep catching me with the worst things here. Alright, 1 second. Where's studio mode? There's a button here for this? Okay, whatever.
Oh, it's a person.
What happens when I do this? Oh, it's not far enough. It needs to be above. There you go. Stonefish inbound. Alright, where were we?
Back streets back, alright.
Lee Chat, thank you so much for the Backstreets Back and welcome in. And Cake Mix MC, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far today. Can we get a shout out for Lee Chat? It was actually perfect timing. This video is getting edited, so I don't need to worry about it. Ava's going to take care of all these problems that you all are causing. Aged Muscle Row. Oh, did I miss Aged Muscle Row? Oh, thank you so much. Yes, we missed one. Aged Muscle Row. I forgot to add that in there. There it is. Perfect. Thank you so much, chat. Where's Muscle in here? Did I not write down Muscle Row? Oh, because we didn't finish it. That's right. This is only the first thing we finished of that. How are you doing today, by the way, Lee Chat? If you all don't know Lee Chat is an amazing streamer here on Twitch. You should absolutely check out Lee Chat's channel. Sorry, I got distracted because, Ava, please do not leave that sound in there. Because that's going to get my video demonetized. I have to shorten that or something because it catches on the VODs. You never have to shout me out. I always have to shout you out, Lee Chat. You've got such a great stream. I would be doing a disservice to my friends here in chat if I didn't tell them about you. All right, anyways. So that is our row and aged row. I don't think much else has changed here, but let's quickly go through the artisan goods just to make sure. We're up to 86% of our aged row done, which is really cool. Scooting on down, there are a few things we do need to check, so let's go ahead and go look at those. I don't always play this zoomed in, by the way. It's just convenient for showing things off, because otherwise the camera will be off-center slightly. All right, starting with pickles, we now have 40 pickles. So let's add that there. Instead of 34, we're up to 40. We did not do any jarring of our fiddlehead pickles, unfortunately. For our jelly, we now have 70 instead of 56, which is actually a huge jump. Comparatively, at least. And then finally, for our juice, instead of 46, we now have 54. So that should give you an idea of how slow that goes. That was over a 10-year period. Scooting on down, I don't think there's anything else down here. So let's actually head back over to our row column really quickly. And we can see we're up to 86% of our row done. Which was compared to initially, we initially had 58. So we got a significant amount of our row done during these last 10 years. Cooking has been done for quite a while now, so we don't have to worry a lick about that, luckily. For animal products and mob drops, we do have to make some changes here, starting with dragon's teeth. So dragon's teeth are normally very hard to find, but you can find them using stingray fish ponds, and my goodness, did we find some. We're up to a stack and 3, We just got over a stack in total during basically the stream, the last day of stream. We finished that off before this audit here. Unfortunately, it's not done because we use Dragon's Teeth in a recipe specifically for the Island Warp Totem. So we actually need 2 stacks, which is why we still have those Stingray Fish Ponds. We're going to have those until we get those 2 stacks done. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Danny, gamer girl. This feels so much more awkward without music playing. If nobody's got my background music normally does. But to record for the video, I don't want background music playing so that Ava can add it at their leisure. Yes, Spoonie, you have to get them from the traveling cart. Copyright sucks.
Coconuts, coconuts, coconuts,
Hey, Lawrence,
coconuts,
welcome
coconuts, 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 coconuts.
It's not even the traveling cart. I forgot to record. Dang it. I'll just have to rip it from the VOD. It's not a big deal. It's not even a copyright thing. It's just so Ava can make the music transitions. Because when Ava makes cuts, the music gets cut off, right? So it's a lot better if the music does not get cut off. All right. Iguana, can you stop saying no talking, please? Because I keep thinking my mic's cutting out. All right. So we're up to 51% of our Dragon's Teeth done. Let's talk about Galaxy Souls, because Galaxy Souls are a major completed milestone of this challenge. We now have 999 Galaxy Souls. And that is done. We can go ahead and write Galaxy Souls on our completed list, which is kind of crazy. Wasn't expecting that for a long, long time. Oh no, we have ads. I'm going to go ahead and just quickly run a minute of ads. And that way, in a minute, we can resume with no issues here. It's nice to have an editor for this purpose. Thanks again, Ava. Stinky ads indeed.
Mew Mew style, Mew Mew grace, Mew Mew power in your face.
Thanks, Spoonie, for the Mew Mew. We can just chill out for a minute. How's everyone doing? You guys liking the audit so far? Am I going too fast, too slow, in the middle, too slow? Wait, that's not how that works. Too high, too low, in the middle, too slow? Something like that. I had to find out the sound bit. Yeah, that was Dusk's contribution. It's from an anime. It's great. Glad to hear it. Oh, excuse me. Hope you guys didn't hear that. I might have gotten Jersey Mike's on the way home today, and it was delicious. Yeah, it's from Tokyo Mew Mew. It is just right. Tootie, welcome in. I haven't heard that in ages. I haven't actually seen it myself. It was a viewer requested sound alert, and I kind of like it, so it's nice. If you all don't know Tootie, Tootie is a wonderful played-up streamer here on Twitch. Tootie, I kind of just realized, I was looking through all the played-up streamers. Did you all just start streaming here on Twitch? It kind of threw me off to see that. It was you and Honorous and what was the other name? I can't remember. I guess it makes sense because I hadn't heard of you guys before, but I just assumed our communities hadn't cross-contaminated yet. Sorry, we're taking a little break right now. Hey Mace, I missed the Mew Mew. It's okay. There'll be more. You loved it so much as a clip. Played Up was released 1.5 years ago. You know, you're making a point, Tootie, that I kind of forgot about that. I kind of forgot that was a new game. I'm so dumb. Cross-contaminated. Hey, look, it's Nick. How are you doing today, Nick? Welcome in. All right, I think we're going to go ahead and resume now. Let's get Sneakers back on my head, who's fallen off. All right, so next up, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the slime. Let's first of all look at the amount we have raw. Oh, it's literally right here. We have 2 stacks and 120, and there's no more in there, just to make sure of that. So 2 stacks and 120 is going to give us 2,128 total. Okay, and then we'll check on our blue slime eggs, which we have 699 blue slime eggs, which did go up a little bit, but not too much. All right. Our red slime eggs and our tiger slime eggs, I don't think red has changed much, but we can check. 264 red, 308 tiger slime eggs. It has gone up by 20. 264 on the red, 308 on the tiger slimes. Right, and then finally Void Essence. I don't think it changed much, but we should go ahead and check. Unfortunately, this one's going to be a pretty big count. We have, I'm just going to write these down here. We have 1,009 here. I don't think there's any in here. So we're going to have to head to the desert really quick where we're storing the rest of it. Wait, Dan, was that wrong? I'll go check that again in a second. Okay. So 36, 72... plus 72 plus 36 plus 25 times 999 plus 528. So that brings us to a total of oh, we actually got quite a bit. 134,404. We're up to 167, or we're up to 67% of our void essence, which is kind of crazy. We need a lot of void essence for Krobus, yeah. Yeah, it's all for the Void Ghost Pendant. Each one costs 200, so we need about 200,000. We need a little more than 200,000 because we need it for like another thing or two, but basically it's just that. All right, over to the Seeds tab. Let's actually pull this over now. There we go. So on the Seeds tab, I actually don't think a single thing has changed here, but just in case, let's go ahead and check our tree seeds. The only things that we care about here are the banana saplings and mango saplings. Actually, mango probably changed. 336 mango, 214 banana. So 336 mango, and then the banana ones have not changed. The reason the banana ones have not changed is the only reasonable way I'm going to get them is by opening golden coconuts, and I just have not done that. So we're going to have to come back and get those at a later date. If we scoot on over to the metals, materials, and gems, there's a few really cool things we've done here. First of all, let's go ahead and take a look at our bone fragments. We might have actually reduced the amount of bone fragments we have in total here. So if we head on back to here, we can see how many we have. And the total amount we have is 1,047.
Coconuts, 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 coconuts.
So we might have reduced the total we have here. But if we go here, 1,047. So that's actually less, but that's because we use them to make something. So then this will come back and even out later. When we go back through the spreadsheet, you'll be able to see that. Those aren't coconuts, Shining Diamond, but we will have a lot of golden coconuts, which we'll see in a minute. All right, as far as cinder shards go, this is a little harder to count. So let's go ahead and get our investigating goggles on here. I think they're all in the same place now. I moved some to make sure they would be. Yes. So right here we have 1,577 plus 9. Oh, wait. Hold on. Plus 999 times. I used parentheses, don't worry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more stacks puts us at 7,571. That's not how you do that. 1 second. I closed it on accident. I got really confused. All right, we're good. We're good now. So 7,571. You might be saying, well, that didn't change much either, but it will. Don't worry, it will. I think Cinder Shards are at like 95% completion. We'll see that in a second. All right, Prismatic Shards. Let's go ahead and head on over to look at our shards. There aren't actually enough here, but that's because they're all over here. So we need to count the total amount we have in here. Let's see here, 1,094. 1,194. Put those in there. Oh, plus 999. So we have to add 999 onto that. So that's 2,193. So the reason we have to add 999 is because we also have a stack back at base. So it's this plus this stack here. And you might be wondering, why aren't we adding these guys? Well, that's because these things are, they're trash. We don't need those. Okay. They are extra prismatic shards. We are finished with prismatic shards, even though it doesn't technically say it yet. It will shortly. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down now. Prismatic shard. They are completely done. The reason why it doesn't show it yet is because we bought a whole bunch of magic rock candy, which will make out that difference there. This is including all the magic rock candy we have to buy for 3 prismatic shards each. If we scroll on down, that is it for this category. Essentially, it's just those 3 things, and now just those 2 things. All right, minerals has been done for a very long time, so we don't need to concern ourselves with that. For our auto grabbers and auto petters, let's go ahead and take a look. Those are going to be down here. Auto grabber is at 75, and auto petter is at 90. So auto grabber is at 75. Auto petter is at 90. We didn't really focus on those hard, but we did manage to get a few of those. Then we check for our deconstructor and enricher. So for our deconstructor, we have 524. And for our enricher, we have 157. I've already forgotten. Hold on. 524, 157. There we go. Let's head on down a little further. Yes, I am going to reset the day. Do not fear for the prismatic shards. We're not keeping this day. Welcome in, Fig. Welcome in, Sweet Sunny. All right, time for golden coconuts, of which we have procured a few in the last bit of time here. It looks like we have about the same, but that doesn't include these 2 stacks that are hiding out here. So that is 3,000 plus 569, which gives us 3,566.
Coconuts, 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 coconuts.
So that's 3,566. And we're up to 63% done with the golden coconuts, which is kind of crazy. That doesn't mean we're done, though. We still have a ways to go here. All right, magic rock candy, the time we've been waiting for. This will fix the other problem we're having. So 601 magic rock candy. We got quite a lot during that time. Puts us up to 60%. But more importantly, if we head back over here, if my spreadsheet's working properly, prismatic shard is finished with the exact amount needed. So it's a good thing I proportioned that out correctly. So now prismatic shard is officially done on the sheet. So heading back over to other. We now have ostrich incubators and pressure nozzles. So let me go ahead and take a look at those ostrich incubators. I think they're over here, actually. Yes. We have 583 ostrich incubators. Okay. And now that we've done that, since the primary ingredients for ostrich incubators are the things we need for ostrich incubators are the cinder shards and the bone fragments. So let's actually go back and check how that got affected. So yeah, cinder shards are at 92% now, like I said they would be. And bone fragments are at 75%. Bone fragments are still going to take quite a while yet. Hey, badass Spike Princess, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far today. You can incubate lots of ostriches with that. Big if true. All right. Next up, we have pressure nozzles, of which we have 190 pressure nozzles. Oh, we got to head back over to other. So we have a 190 pressure nozzles. So let's update that. Okay. Down here, we have a few scarecrows we have to update. So it's going to make sense for us to just go over and have the scarecrows in view while we're doing this. First of all, rare crow number 1 is the Ghibli one, which we have 34 of those. So let's go ahead and update that to 34. Over a 10-year period, we got 10 of them. Very nice. Rare crow number 2, I'm never sure. Okay, yes, it's the Halloween one, the witch one. We have 31 of those now. So we went from 23 to 31, which means we missed 2, unfortunately, over the 10-year period. For rare crow number 3, that is the alien one, and I've got good news for us in that department. We have 999 of them now. So that is another completed stack. So we're going to call that rare crow 3. Alien. That is a completed stack. All right. Rare crow number 4 is the snowman one, which is this guy right here with 258. Were you all able to see that? Sorry. This one here with 258. So we got about 50 of those. That one you can get from the traveling card occasionally, which is why we've got a lot more than just the 10 years. And then finally, rare crow number 5. I believe it is this fella here. Yep. Which is like the farmer one that you get from the flower dance. And this one we have 28 of. So that gives us 8. So we missed 2 of those. And I remember which 2. I went to the flower dance both times, but I forgot to buy the rare crow. The alien capsule is not stackable. You can only get 1 of them per file. There was an update that changed it. You used to be able to get infinite, but you can't anymore. All right, so as we're scooting down here, we've only got a few things left here. The Void Ghost Pendant, I'll just say right now, we have 0 of them, and we're going to continue to have 0 as long as we're married to Leah, so we won't worry about that. But the Island Totem, I believe we did add 1 or 2 of those, so let's go check on them. The Island Totem, we have 23. Okay, when I said 1 or 2, I meant 1. So we went from 22 to 23. Those are pretty rare to find. You can find them in volcano crates occasionally, but pretty rarely. All right, finally, well, not finally, but now we're on to our artifacts, of which there will be quite a number of changes here, because we did gather quite a few from the dig site during our time here. So let's head on over to our artifacts, starting with the amphibian fossil. And I think that's all for here for the moment. So let's go ahead and finish that up. Sorry. We got 170 of those. Okay, next we want to check the dwarf gadget and these 2 dwarf scrolls, 2 and 4. So that's actually going to be over here. The dwarf gadget has 830 and then 857 on the 2 and 744 on the 4. 830, 857, 744. None of those completed, unfortunately. All right, as we scoot on down here, let's get the rest of the stuff in view. We've got fossilized legs through fossilized tail, which are all Ginger Island fossils. So those are going to be on this side because they don't stack nicely. Fossilized leg is completed. So let me go ahead and write that down really quickly. And we have 278 on the ribs. So let's just write those down. Fossilized legs up top here. 278 on that. Skull did not change. So we're just going to look at spine and tail now. Let's make sure I can remember those. Spine is 219. Tail has 253. We got a few of each of those. What is the ETA on divorcing Leah? Never. I won't divorce her until you make me. I like how all of these have a very similar percentages. It's kind of funny how they're staying together. It's not intentional. All right, on to the mummified bat. How often do you audit? It depends. We did 10 years in game before this audit, which is by far the longest. It's double the last time. How much to divorce Leah? A stack of stacks. 999 times 999 channel points. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the mummified bat now. The mummified bat has 648, whereas the mummified frog only has 72. Let's actually do both, yeah. So 648 and 72. We did get a few frogs, which is nice. All right. Scoot on down here. We have the Nautilus fossil and the Palm fossil. We'll check both of those. They'll be in the other bin here. The Nautilus fossil has 183. The Palm fossil has 157. 183. 157. Don't add the 8 on. That would be a lot. Okay. Down to the prehistoric scapula and skull. The prehistoric scapula has 216. The prehistoric skull has 167. 216, 167. All right. Skeletal hand. Yeah, we'll do that one on its own. The skeletal hand has 135. Actually went up by quite a bit there. All right, the last few here. We have the snake skull and the snake vertebrae. Let's go ahead and look at both of those really quick. Snake skull is 235. Snake vertebrae is 63. 235 and 63. I feel like I got more of these. I've got some heavy confirmation bias on these. I remember when I get them because it's rare. All right, let's go ahead and check the two strange dolls and the trilobite. Those are the last ones. So the two strange dolls are 272 and 305, and the trilobite is 192. So 272, 305, 192. 272, 305, and 192. Not quite 75%, unfortunately, on the category. I thought we might get there. Last category. Nice new background, nerd. Yeah, we got freaking books now. Welcome in, Jess. Hey, Jess, can I ask you a secret question? How is opening every single game in your library going? It just keeps popping up on my screen. Hey, Awkward Squirrel, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far today. I'm assuming you're testing them for a certain stream that's coming up soon. It's going great. If you all don't know Jess is having a birthday stream in 2 days, and I'm going to be a part of it, possibly more than 6 times. We're going to be playing... Are there secrets, Jess? I don't know how secret things are. Well, we're playing League, which I haven't done in a while, so I'm going to suck. So if you want to see me suck at League of Legends, you absolutely should be following Jess so you can watch her stream. I'm actually planning on raiding into Jess on Saturday. So if you're here, you'll probably end up there. League? LOL? Yes, exactly. Wait, that's the secret? No, it's not. You didn't say it was a secret. You probably did. I feel bad now. That's okay. We're playing Smite. If you ever heard of Smite before, it's like this weird MOBA game. We're playing Smite. Never heard of anything else. No, it wasn't a secret. That's the second secret. I've never played Smite before. What are some other MOBAs? I swear, Jess, that I read your thing and it said that on there. I apologize. I guess I was like confirmation bias because I knew it was happening. Oh well, we'll be fine. The camera's on the same side of the screen. Heroes of the Storm, that's another MOBA. What are other MOBAs that we can pretend like we're playing those instead? Dota? What's a Dota? I'm kidding. Oh, I feel kind of bad now. I'm so sorry, Jess. I didn't mean to talk about it. There's a lot of games, though. And you guys are going to have a great time raising money for charity. It's for MS research, right, Jess? So you guys all need to make sure to head in there and enjoy the stream. Did Heroes of the Storm get canned? I actually have no idea, Mail. We did get a shout out for you, right, Jess? I think we did. If not, check out Jess's stream. I'm forcing you. Stream to end MS for the National MS Society. Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, we'll be raiding in there. So if you're here on Saturday morning, by noon my time, you will be in Jess's stream pretty much. And then we will be playing a secret game at that time. I'm starting stream super early on Saturday as a result. All right, anyways, it's time to get back to the audit now. You all ready? Plush bunny time. Welcome to decorations. Let's go ahead and check out how many plush bunnies we have. We've gotten quite a few. So let's head on over to our decorations area. We now have 32 plush bunnies instead of 16. So you can tell we got a lot. Scooching on down, we have some stone Junimos to check with. So let's go ahead and take a look at those stone Junimos. We now have 33 stone Junimos, which means we did not miss a single one over this 10-year period. Whoops, not 333. Okay, stone owl spawn. Unfortunately, we still have 8 of those, so we haven't gotten any new ones. But there is still one thing remaining, and that is the tea set. We had 13 tea sets. Drum roll, please. Over the course of 10 years, we now have 19 tea sets. 6 out of 10 is actually not that bad. That's a little on par with what I expected. So over 10 years, we got 6 tea sets, and we're up to 19. And we probably could have gotten another one, but I ran out of time, and I had to skip it. Okay. And that is everything that is on the spreadsheet. However, there are a few things I want to mention that I have not yet added to the spreadsheet. Specifically in this decoration chest here. You might notice here, there are some weird-looking houseplants here that were not here before. These houseplants can only be gotten from the crane game in the movie theater. I haven't added them to the spreadsheet yet, because partly I'm trying to wait until see what 1.6 does with these. But we have something that's going to help us get them from the crane game. But they will be added to the spreadsheet in 1.6 if they're still possible to get. In addition to these here, there is 4 other new items, which we'll have to go into the house to look at, because they're very beautiful in some ways. Okay, here they are. So, these are fences. You can tell they're fences because they have 3 vertical lines, just like fences do. These are a glitched item, essentially. You can only get these by putting fences into the night market areas. So specifically, there are 2 of them, the submarine and the mermaid show, the 2 interior night market areas. And at the end of the night market, these fences will appear in some chests on the beach. And they won't look like this at first. At first, they will just look like blank items. But if you shift click them in, or really what you have to do, I think it's like you put 1 of each in, and then you do that to get them in, and then they become these like visible items. Before that, they're invisible. Anyways, that's fun, isn't it? Technically, these are glitched, and they aren't technically required for the challenge because of that. But I think they're pretty cool, so I'm just going to grab them anyways. It's not like they're game breaking or anything like that. They're just kind of fun to have. All right. And that is all of the items here. But I think we should take a minute here just to go right back through the spreadsheet really quickly. We have to update the checklist too, but let's go through the spreadsheet really quickly. First of all, over to the totals page, where veggies has actually rounded up to 100% now. It's not done, but it's legally at 100% finished. Looking over here. Yeah, I guess it's just close enough now. We went from 92% total to 94, so that 10-year period gave us 4%. I mean, it's 2% of the total. Anything else interesting here? We basically talked about all the interesting things, didn't we? Yeah, none of these things are going to change. We already went back and looked at some of the stuff we already did. So let's go ahead and head over to the checklist. Whoa, it's off center. If only I could do this. Whoa! Look at my magic. I planned ahead for once in my life. Okay. So now we have to update the checklist. So now that I have this nice little list in front of me, this will go pretty quick. We are going to start in the forges with the morel. Morel is now officially done. So that is up to 20 now. And I'm just going to keep a tally here because it's going to be easier to keep a tally with the number of stacks we have to add to the total. Okay, next up are the fishies. All right, and let's go fishy by fishy. The first alphabetical fish that we finished, is the red mullet, then the red snapper. We then finished the sandfish, the scorpion carp, the shad, the smallmouth bass, the spooky fish, the stingray, the stonefish, and the sturgeon. Down a little further, we finished tilapia and tuna and void salmon and walleye and wood skip. All right. And before we move on to the row here, let's take a quick ad break. Unfortunately, my ad timer is about to run out again, and I don't want anyone who's here to miss anything, so we're just going to stop for a minute. Hey, Breezy, welcome in. You got all the rare flowers. What are they called? Fairy roses? You got any of them fairy roses? Yes, I have all the flowers needed. All right, 40 more seconds, and we shall resume. Ooh, someone messaged me on Reddit. Ooh, are we fancy? Yay. It wasn't very interesting, to be honest with you. I posted a picture of my my storage setup, and they called it space inefficient. What do they know? I think it's very space efficient. The average incomplete stack is now 69% full. Nice. How do you have that? Okay, whatever. You could fit it in a shed, but then you'd have to enter a shed every time you wanted to. Like, I don't think people realize how long loading zones are. Anyways, welcome back, everyone. Let's go ahead and continue here. All right, let's go on to the row, of which there are many. So we've got none of those. We've got Ice Pip Row and not Lobster. Ice Pip Row. Mussel Row is not done. Oyster Row is not done. Periwinkle Row is really pretty. Wow. Looking forward to getting that. Red Mullet, Red Snapper, Sandfish, Scorpion Carp, Sea Urchin. Okay. Back to the top on this side. We've got shad, smallmouth, spooky fish, stingray, stonefish. We've got sturgeon, super cucumber, tiger trout roe, tilapia roe, and tuna roe. We've got void salmon roe, walleye roe, and wood skip roe. All right, that's a lots of roe. Oh, I forgot to add the fish. No. How many roe did I click? Oh no. I was not thinking about that. All right, well, I have them written down, so I can count them on the sheet here. Let's start with our fishies. We can cut this out of the video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 more fishies, which puts us at 60 fishies. Okay, and now for the roe, it's going to be slightly more than 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, dang it, I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19. So that puts us at 49. Welcome to Counting with Algo. Yes, it's a struggle. Okay. All right, Artisan Good Time. Gosh, we finished so many things. All right, aged row time. All right, we have aged mussel row is done. We did actually get that done. Aged sandfish, aged scorpion carp, aged sea urchin. That's not the right color. Aged shad. Oops, I did 6.
Yes, science!
5. Thank you for the yes science. So we got 5 of those. Okay, and then aged smallmouth. It's not that one. Aged spooky fish, aged stingray, aged stonefish, aged super cucumber. Trying to do 5 at a time here. Aged tiger trout, aged tilapia, aged tuna, aged void salmon, aged walleye. Okay, and then aged wood skip and caviar. All right, that's easy to add up. That is 17 in total. So adding 17 gives us 60, 75. Lots of ending in 5s now, huh? Sweet. Okay, next up, after all of that, we go down to, got all those, Galaxy Souls is the next thing we finished. If we scooch on down to there, that's one thing. So we're up to 27 now. All right. And after that one, we have prismatic shards, which we're going to have to scoot a bit more for. That's going to go right here. So that's another for 34. Okay. Let's put that there. Next up is Rare Crow 3, the Alien. Galaxy Soul for sure, Cat, is the one I'm most proud of. I'm most proud of the Galaxy Soul. Alien Rare Crow number 3, which brings this up. Utter goes utter apparently goes to 137. Let's add a line here, and then there's just the one more, which is one more artifact, which is the fossilized leg. I'm just going to go ahead and up this by 1 now, and scooch on down to the fossilized leg, which is now done. And that is my spreadsheet completely updated. All right, now, besides just the spreadsheet and stuff, I wanted to give just kind of an update of where we are, because this is kind of a lot of the only update video that some people see. So just a quick peek at some of the things I've been doing. So I showed you early on the fish ponds. They're laid out in such a way that every single diagonal has the same thing. So in the morning, I only need to check the rows, and I'll say, oh, this one has cinder shards, so I'll make sure to collect all of the cinder shards. Right? But I don't need stingray row anymore, so I ignore that. I need mussel row, so I wouldn't ignore this. Okay? And then we can go ahead and head over to the other thing that I was working on. And is completely done, but has no impact on the total amount of stacks that we have. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. This field was very busy during the last 10 years. And here are the fruits of our labor. We have iridium quality stacks of each and every one of the crops. I wanted to get an iridium quality stack of them just because I think it looks nicer. And this is every single one of them. And not only that, but also each and every single one of the flowers and the color of each of the flowers. So this is an iridium quality stack of every single color of every single flower. So that's essentially what I have been doing that entire time. Ignore the tree. What's wrong with the tree? It's just growing out of the river like a normal tree. Farland. Alright, and that is some of the other stuff I have been working on for the past 10 years or so. My next plan for my audit. Well, I laid these fish ponds out like this, and you're seeing this mussel row, these mussels here, you might be expecting I'm going to be trying to finish the crab pots, the crab pot fish, all of the row and aged row for the crab pot fish. I estimated it will take about 20 years in game to do that, but I'm going to spend those 20 years only doing that. I'm going to be racing through the years until I get all of the crab pot fish row that I can, and my goal is to get that done before 1.6 comes out. I don't know if I'll make it, and if not, we'll just resume while in 1.6. But my goal is to get that done and have another audit out before 1.6 comes out. It seems unlikely, but stranger things have happened. But with that, unfortunately, I think that's all the time that we have left. So thank you so much for joining me here on this lovely 10-year audit day. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you all in the future. Bye for now, everyone. Bye-bye.
Coconuts, 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 coconuts,
Okay.
coconuts, 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 coconuts.
How'd you like it, chat? Was I horrible enough? I certainly gave Ava enough to do. Ugh. How'd we do? About an hour and 30 minutes. I intentionally was like leaving gaps and stuff though, so it's not like the biggest deal in the world. Not enough tuna water? That's on you guys. I am not the proprietor of tuna water in this relationship. Alright guys, did you know there's music in this game? Did you miss the music? I missed the music. I like the new quote. We have a new quote. I was not paying attention. That's a good quote. Good job, Farland. I like that one too. Very helpful, Algo. We're gonna take a break in a minute, but it has to be 9 a.m. first. You might guess how we're taking a break. So the goal for today is to switch out these mussel ponds for not mussel ponds, basically. We're going to be switching over to cockle. I think cockle will be next. Y'all excited for some big old cockle ponds that will be filled to the brim? Alright, I think this is enough. Nope. I don't know why I thought that'd be enough. We still got a little bit to go. Big cockle ponds. Cockle is a fish, which we need to gather roe from. Woo! Feels good to not be recording a video. Let's get some stacking done. Technically you are? I don't know what that means. What do you mean technically? Oh, my AC is off. How long has my AC been off for? I think it was the whole time. I didn't even notice. Don't turn on the crane game yet. Oh, did I harvest this recently? I must have. Oh, I did. I harvested on Friday for some reason. Cocklefish. Hey, do not disparage the mighty cocklefish. Yes, I need 2 stacks, but I already have the stack of aged roe. Lucy. I finished that one first. So we got that done, like, over the last 2 years. Well, it took about a year and a little. Yeah, stingrays are going to stay until dragon teeth are done. I like the new fish pond layout. I do too, Lucy. It's just so convenient. Thank Piano. Piano's a genius. It's like, it saves so much time. I only have to harvest from a few of the ponds, if any at all, every day. It ends up saving me, like, literally almost a minute and a half every day in-game. Sometimes more than that, which is absolutely insane, because that's 2 hours over the course of a year in-game. Almost 2 hours. None of those. It is more tidy. I kind of like the ones that were close together, to be honest with you. When did I zoom out? Oh, it didn't reset my settings, so. Will, welcome in. You just missed it. We recorded a whole video. A heck of a video it was, too. How you doing today, Will? It's good to see you. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Monday. We did our Monday stuff. Let's go check out our favorite game, the crane game, because Algo has to go to the bathroom after an hour and 40 minutes of talking, and honestly just take a little bit of a break in general. So let's head on over to the town. What was the video about? We were counting and updating our spreadsheet. The closer ones didn't line up perfectly. That is true. Please, yes. All right, everyone, we are going to take a little bit of a break here. Thanks so much for hanging out so far. I hope you enjoyed the recording of the video. That video should be on YouTube by next week sometime. It might be next Monday because I'm going to have a little bit of a busy weekend. We'll see if I can get it out quick, though. I'm going to try and finish it tomorrow. Like everything except for like the editing and the sapling, the captions. All right. Anyways, let me go ahead and get this ready to go here. Crane game. This one. Yes, okay, it's running now. So all I need to do is press F6 and we'll be good to go. So let me start out by getting rid of my face cam so you can't see me. We are going to go ahead and start a prediction for houseplants. I'm expecting a lot today. We're going to go with 10. All right. Maybe it'll be unlikely, but the movie is Sapling. And I was also about to say your name for captions, so it was kind of convenient that Sapling, the brave little sapling, and you Sapling. Yeah, never mind. It's dumb, okay? I'm dumb. You know that about me. All right, I'm going to run 3 minutes of ads, and I'll be back in about 15 minutes. Have yourselves a lovely break. I'll see you when I get back. Bye for now, everyone. And I got to mute this dang mic before they hear me say what kind of crappy... I fixed it. I fixed it. Welcome in, Exhausted Phantom. Hope you're doing well today. I figured it out. I messed up by holding my mouse down for a second. So, how long was I gone for? The dinner I had was delicious. Welcome back, everyone. I apologize for my tardiness. How's everyone done? We got 11 plants. We might have more. You might have just stopped counting. Octopi, welcome in. Like 20 minutes. That's not too bad. I said 15. I took a little longer than expected. Hi, Octopi. Hi, Ellie. Hope you're both doing well today. A little bit of row here. All right. Y'all ready? Oh, there's a plush bunny. We got 2 plush bunnies, which wasn't bad. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 43, 44, 45, 56. Wrong one. 56. $11 were plants. This was sapling. Spring. I'm going to be honest, spring is the season to do it. 20% in spring. Certain movies have different things. Like, it's very different from movie to movie. What is the audit? We're done with it now, but the audit was updating the spreadsheet. So we went through and actually updated it earlier on, Octopi. So we were at 92% and now we're at 94. Oh, you guys can't see me. You gotta tell me these things. How was your break, everyone? Oh, anyone do anything fun like me? I got food, I went to the bathroom. It was a good time. Oh, I got a message on Twitch here. Let's see what it is. Oh, I got gifted a sub. That's so awesome. My mom brought pizza. Ooh, that's nice. I had chicken. It was also nice. Chicken and rice. The breakfast of champions. Alright, we got 2 more plush bunnies and a bunch more houseplants immediately. Hawaiian pizza. I don't really jive with pineapple, regardless of where it's placed, personally, but I hope you enjoyed it, Plush Marionette. You finished reading a book? What book was it? If I can inquire. I did not need to drink that, by the way. We are literally about to walk into bed. Okay. Happy Monday. That was a long first day, wasn't it? We got lots more to do, though. Our goal for today is maybe get to the end of spring, but the more important thing is to make sure that the mussels are replaced with cockles. Prediction results. Thank you so much. Variety. Verity? It's actually verity, right? A true principle or belief, especially one of fundamental importance.
Verity.
Yeah, verity. By Colleen Hoover. Never heard of it, Ellie, but it sounds pretty cool. Prediction results. Choose prediction outcome. 10 or more. Congratulations, believers. You get a medal. Hey, Crafty, welcome back. Alright, we're gonna grab these, but let's check down, see if there's any more. Nope, okay, so it's just these guys here. And it's a Tuesday, so that's actually the only thing we have to do today. I think we are still a few away here from finishing, although we should be pretty close at this point. Let's go take a look here. Yeah, we're 4 away. So let's grab these, and then we can go to sleep. And hopefully we get at least 4 tomorrow. And then we can switch them out. One of the nice things about having so few cockles, so many mussels, is that I can just empty those ponds. I don't have to be concerned about what it gives me. I don't have to be concerned about preserving them, basically. So as soon as we're done, we can just empty these and replace them with cockle. But today is not that day. Do you have enough for the age grow? Age grow is already done for mussels. It was on my list for my audit already. I finished the age grow first, because then it is just a countdown until I have enough. All right, now we sleep. I gotta get back in this rhythm of just going to sleep when it's time to go to sleep. It's hard for me. Like, a lot of it is just, like, mental. I feel like I should be getting stuff done. That's just, like, how I play the game, right? It's like, I want to get as much done as possible, but it's actually faster to just sleep more often, which doesn't seem like it should be, but it is. How's my voice sound, by the way? Does it sound good? Is it the right volume? Because I'm kind of sitting a little far away from my mic right now. Oh, there's 2 down here. That's not enough. A little quiet compared to the game noise. The problem is I'm just too far away from the mic. Let me scooch up a little bit here. Then I'm a little close to the camera, though. See, the mic is, like, up here. I guess you can't see where I'm pointing, but it's like I had to move it above my computer, and that kind of puts it pretty far away from my face. I can try and swap to... Let me know how this sounds, everyone. Is this better? Does this sound like a better volume? I also started talking louder, so I'm going to go back to conversational volume. Does this sound good? I switched from close mic to medium mic. It's basically the same. Okay. I don't know how to fix this. I'm not sure what the best way to fix this would be. I'll have to think about it for the future here. I might have to find a better place for my microphone. That might be the solution. Just lower the game sound a bit. Okay, I can do that. Probably Spotify too. Let's drop it 1.5 on each. Where's Stardew? Discord, Chrome, alerts, Steam games. Alright, how does that compare to my voice now? Is that about the right volume that we'd want? It's better? Okay. We'll stick it there for now. I am afraid of change. Oh, we got some dragon's teeth up here. Good to know. We'll get those last, though. Hopefully we get some stuff here. Hey, Aver. Yep, we finished up the audit earlier. You just missed it, unfortunately. But you do get to watch us decimate, well, eradicate all these mussel ponds here. You're here just in time for that. We're replacing all of the mussel ponds with cockle ponds momentarily here. Alright, let's head on over here. I'm rushing to year 50, and now I'm rushing to year 70. Some random teen. The rush don't stop. And we already finished a new stack. Only moments in. I cleaned all this out, didn't I? Okay. Guess I'll watch the VOD later. It will be a video, probably by Monday. I'd like to get it done earlier, but probably by Monday. Let's not forget to put this stuff in. Next audit will be on year 70. That's the plan. If 1.6 comes out before then the next audit is whenever 1.6 comes out. That's all I can do, unfortunately. Alright, let's grab all these. I'm gonna stop by the traveling cart really quickly here. Hey, look, a cockle. The game heard what I was gonna do. Seeds for sale, Pierre. It's literally winter. Yes, Pierre does not sell seeds in the winter. Unless you have the stock list. In which case, they're all expensive. Oops. I missed. We buy coconut. That's it. We check for morels. Capitalism. Capitalism's expensive. Arguably. Oops, I missed. Alright, we got lots of work to do here, so let's clear out our inventory first. I do not need a parsnip. As much as I'd like one. Oh, let's organize that. Alright, put away the cockle, put away the oyster. While we're putting away the cockle, we need to grab some cockle. Wow, we actually don't have enough. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, we need to dig into this. We're doing 60 ponds. That's like 600, so we're gonna need these. Unexpected. I didn't actually think it would be that many. But let's get to work. Okay, I gotta switch to this. Empty. 1, 2, 3. Switch to this. Empty. 1, 2, 3. This is gonna be the whole day. It might actually take all day. We also want to be careful to not we want to be careful to not empty any stingray ponds, because they'll take forever to replace and cost dragon teeth. Dang it, need to empty first. We're probably gonna have to fish these cockles out, actually. Or I can just put down some crab pots somewhere. That might be easier. We'll have to fish some of these cockles out. I don't know if these are one-day grow ponds, but part of my goal today is to get these all the way up to 10 by the end of the end of the day today. And by the end of today, I mean the end of my stream day. Obviously not in-game day. That would not work out very well. We did it! A cockle on every corner. I don't know if these are one-day grow ponds or not. I guess we'll find out. Yep, cockle. It's cockle time. It wasn't by choice, Piano. We're going alphabetical, of course. Welcome back, Piano. This is life following the alphabet. Let's throw out this trash. And then this driftwood. Oops, down here. Alright, and that's our Friday. Pretty successful. It actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. We finished by 11:40. I actually thought it would take a lot longer to replace all those pawns. How's the plush bunny doing? Pretty good. We got 2. The script worked perfectly. There are certain movies, Piano, that are like significantly better. We got 11. We had 11 plants during my last break, which is 20% of the things we got, which is very different from the last time we did it. All right. 5 clay, 5 clay. I think it's always 5 clay here. Hey, we got some cockle row, despite the low chance of that happening. I don't know if it's lucky. I think it's skill, actually. All right, we'll do that. Someone should make butt spot for cockle. What would it say? It would just replace everything with cockle. I find that amusing, that's for sure. All right, let's go. I think I'm gonna do vertical here. I think it makes the most sense. Oops, wrong one. They're 1-day grow ponds, so they'll be done in 3 days. Vertical is the only straight lines we get, which is nice. Hey, Burnt Soup, welcome in. How are you doing today? Have you seen these corner shots, by the way, Piano? Since you're here. If you hit it in the corner, it goes insane. I didn't get it quite there. Yeah, look how far that goes up. Just above shots? We could try it below, too. I think below is also pretty huge. Oh, hold on. Yeah. What? It's going to the bottom one. That's really funny. Oh yeah, you can't hit it from below. Interesting. It tries to grab the other one. That's interesting. Whew. There's a lot involved in this. That was just 200 clay. That could fund like your whole first 3 days in Stardew. Alright. Sleep time. The nice thing, we only have to do this once every 2 years. It's actually closer to 3. Muscle had a head start, so it only took 2. Ten bug meat, 5 quartz. 5 quartz, 5 quartz, 5 quartz, 10 bug meat, 10 bug meat, 10 bug meat. Lots and lots of that stuff. I hope I don't have enough bug meat. I'm kind of realizing my bug meat supplies might be inadequate. Diagonal these for sure. You think diagonals are better? It felt slower to me to do a diagonals. There's definitely not enough bug meat here. How's my quartz supply? My Patience we're wearing thin. Ah, that's right. We're gonna have to switch. That's not right. $1,700 butt meat. The problem is, depending on how much I need here, it is random, but like, we're not just talking cockle here. We've got like 7 more fish. If all of them demanded bug meat, I would definitely be out. I just said butt meat. Darn it. Yeah, you're probably right, though. It should be fine. I turned all of it into bug steak for no reason. Oh, I can deconstruct the bug steak. I forgot about that. Feels like cheating. I forgot that's a crafting recipe and not like a food. Oh, here's the thought experiment for you, Piano. If you could deconstruct cooking, what would be the best one? Why aren't you collecting the stingray row? I'm all finished with it. Those are only there for cinder shards and dragon's teeth. Arguably, I shouldn't have them at all, because they're digging into this time, but I want to get dragon's teeth done too. One more quest. Now we go vertical. Are you done with cinder shards? Not quite, but I am collecting those still, yeah. I will be done with cinder shards. I'm pretty close. Actually, that's one thing I didn't really check on here, but I can check right now how many more I need. That's the nice thing about having a recent audit. Yeah. We need about 1,500 cinder shards to be done with them. So a stack and a half left. That will definitely happen. And then we can stop collecting those too. I'd like to be done with cinder shards, but no, I'm not quite yet. It'd be nice to have extra cinder shards too. Dang it, I keep pressing the button too many times. Because cinder shards are useful for enchanting. And in 1.6, who knows what they might be useful for. I don't think we'll need 20 more stacks, but we might. White eggs, white, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far today. Oh, that's why I came back here. This needs to go in here. These need to go in here. Hi, Amy, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. There's a super meal there. Get rid of this trash, literally. And let's go to bed. Oh, not yet bed. That's right, we need to go to the traveling cart. It's a Sunday. Grab the spare muscle. Let's go. Nothing vital there. We go to sleep. I have been ignoring my wife. I probably should try to avoid that. She'll get annoyed with me eventually. Ooh. Alright, we have wild bait and sea urchins. That's not too bad. Shark Anna with the garbage hat. calling my bluff. Oh, Solar Essence too. That's not too bad either, though. Alright. Wild Bait, Sea Urgent, Solar Essence. Let's grab all those, and then we'll hat the horse, just so we don't forget. Wild Bait, Sea Urgent, and Solar Essence all going to be down here. Wild Bait, Sea Urgent. We're probably going to need more of these. And Solar Essence. I think it's 5 of these, which is a lot. Okay. And while we're here, we'll grab these Dragon's Teeth. What are we doing tonight? We did our audit earlier, and now all we're doing is getting these ponds up to snuff. As soon as these ponds are ready... Oh, this is good too. The only thing I want to do is get to the end of spring. Our goal is to try and finish the year on Saturday. We're only going to have 4 hours. So I want to try and get to the end of spring. Oh, there we go. Are you ready? Perfect. The sound that these things make is incredible. You ever had a million cockles jumping for joy? I imagine that's what this sounds like. Arguably, I should be, like, fishing these out. I kind of don't want to, though. A million cockles. 100 million cockleways looking for a home. Pink cake for the melons. Eat your heart out, Penny. Why fishing them out? We don't have a stack of them anymore. we have dug into our stack. In fact, I think we scarcely have about 500 left. Let's go ahead and put them away to show that. They are... Oh, they're in the first chest. Oh, we have 700. So realistically, I could pull like 5 from each one. And we'd probably be okay. We'd be pretty close at least. And then just let them grow. I probably should just let them grow for the last few, because they grow really quick. In fact, that was so much of a mistake. I wonder if I should just restart the day. Yeah, pull them out when you're done. But pulling them out takes so long. It's also possible that I could just throw down some crab pots and get them all. It wouldn't take very long, to be honest. But yeah, I'll just pull them out when I'm done. I can just pull them out until I have 300. It'll take a while, but it's not like impossible or anything. Good. Oh, I meant to drop off the row. We're getting started on it at least. Okay, days are gonna go by a lot faster now. Hat the horse. Thank you. I've forgotten. Which of course you remember. You're the one who ordered it. We're giving the horse a good old-fashioned trash hat. Good old trashy. Do you play any other games? Occasionally. I played some Core Keeper the other day, and I really enjoyed it. I usually play lots of Minecraft. On stream, not lately. I played Hollow Knight last summer, as well as Moonstone Island last fall. And we're probably going to go back to Moonstone Island, especially with the Infinite Dungeon. But I am in a rush to do stuff in this game before 1.6 comes out. So probably for the next month or so at least. Possibly 2 more months. Because once 1.6 comes out, I'm going to be playing a lot of this too. We're probably only going to be playing Stardew. classic hat. The trash hat? Oh yeah, for sure. But I will play other games eventually. I don't plan on not doing it. Does 1.6 have a release date? I believe it does not. I don't know why I said I believe so. It does not have a release date, to my knowledge. A lot of people are speculating the end of February, because that would be the anniversary of Stardew Valley. I think it came out at like February 26th, 2016. So that seems like a good speculation, Shy Killjoy. Also, welcome in. Not guaranteed, mind you, but a good speculation, I think. Nope, nothing there. Come on. Yay, we got one. We got one! Not there, we didn't. You think the end of May? Interesting. I don't know if it'll take that long, but I'll admit that I have no idea for sure. Why do I have so much trash? You know? Put away the mussels. My inventory is so full. Come on, open that one. Remember Call Kevin? Yeah, we'll be back to it, Piano. I'm excited to do it in 1.6. I have a feeling some stuff might get added that makes it more worthwhile. Not that it isn't worthwhile right now. It's been a while since you've called Kevin. That's why it's good to do this stuff before 1.6. Because this is something that isn't going to be affected by 1.6. I have to do this regardless. Whereas, like, things I could be doing, like Skull Cavern Invasion Quest and Extended Family, they might be different when I do them in 1.6. This could be different too, I guess, but it's always going to take a lot of sleeping. Regardless of what it is. Oh, we ran out. Whoa. Wasn't expecting that. Well, we need 3 more stacks of staircases. We're running low on staircases. It's okay, we can always make more. End of May is my B-Day, so I just guessed that for everything. I like that, that's great. Alright, let's go ahead and grab these while we're up here. Ooh, there's 3 more up there. There's a few lines that's really hard for me to see from where I am. Cinder shards. 42 cinder shards. That's a good day. That's like 1/30th of what we still need, which is kind of crazy when you think about it like that. Sorry I sharded. Yeah, you gotta watch that. You never know when it might happen. Alright, these days should go quick. We're basically ready to go now. Now my goal is just to make it to the end of the month, which should go fast. We'll take those in a second. Let's just check. Anything down here? Yes. Sharding is a serious situation. Yes, Amy. We've all been there before. That's why you always wear 2 pairs of underwear. I put on my pants just like everyone else, 1 leg at a time. Alright, Thursday time. So I have this problem where if I do a test run of a day, I always get the lucky thing, but never in the actual runs. You know? Yeah, that seems just about right, honestly. Want to get a mutant carp with the chest? Ooh. You can perfect catch the mutant carp. It's not impossible, Piano. That would be worth more, wouldn't it? Actually, I don't know your fishing level. That might not be possible. It can give you a really smooth pattern, though, just by luck. Gonna play Switch and vibe. All right, no problem, Amy. Enjoy your lurk. Only 5 casts in the test. Yeah, that's very viable then. How much XP is that gonna get you? Because that's what you're looking for, right? Have you read The Hunger Games? I have. They're behind me. Somewhere behind me. Where are they? Oh, they're not here. Well, I've read them. I don't know where they are. I did not read the new one. A Ballad of Songbirds or something. I heard the movie was pretty good, though. I'm not particularly that interested. I haven't really thought about the Hunger Games in, like, close to a decade now. Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Oh, you just started reading it. Okay. I've been really into sci-fi lately. I just finished Speaker for the Dead, and now I'm going to read Xenocide, which those are also behind me, even though I'm listening to them on audiobook. I was surprised by Speaker for the Dead. I was told to not expect what it was, and I still didn't. Like, I was still not quite ready for what it was. It's, like, such a huge difference from Ender's Game. It's, like, a completely different book. Like, almost nothing in common other than, obviously, the main character and the themes are still present, but... Movie was okay. They left out a lot of details. They always do, though. That's kind of part of making an adaptation. You kind of have to leave out some details. It's how well they leave out the details that matters. Soundtrack slaps. I have heard that one of the songs was, like, really, really good. And it kind of makes me want to hear the song, at least. Like, nominated for an Emmy? Are they called Emmys for music? You can tell how much I know about this stuff. Local library is going up soon again. That's awesome. Horse Jam. Oh, is that a 7TV one? No, it's just Horse Jam. Well, I want some Cart Jam. We did not get Cart Jam. What a shame. I also didn't take my horse there. Cat Jam's one, yes. Maybe we need Horse Jam. Pick it up. I'll take 4 morels. It's over 2 years and we haven't had it? Oh, really? I'm very lucky to live in a town that has a very nice public library. Yeah, I could see. Gosh, getting destroyed by a hurricane, that's awful. It would give purple. I don't even think you can deconstruct them, can you? Huh, I never even considered that. Maybe morels should be worth more, honestly. It's actually not a bad way to get purples, though. Does oil of garlic give you 10 garlic? It's actually, like, not a bad way to get 10 garlic. Yeah, so is oil of garlic, right? Huh. You don't have to grow... You could do that instead of growing garlic for perfection. I don't know if that would save time. It might. Why would you be able to deconstruct this but not this? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, you'd have to grow 1 garlic for that, though, but that's a far cry from having to grow, I think it's like 17 or something that you need for perfection. There's a lot of things that require garlic. You could just deconstruct 2 garlic things. Oh, you use it for the hobnuts? Okay. Couldn't you just use, like, any like parsnips, though? Why the garlic, specifically? You have to grow a lot of random stuff anyways. It feels like you'd get enough just from all the stuff you'd have to grow. The gourmand nuts? Oh, yeah, but you just need the, you just need the 1, right? You just have to grow 1 garlic? I guess you have to buy it anyways and plant it anyways. I want to read Mortal Instruments again. I've heard good things about that series. Well, we gotta wait. Let's go check in here while we're waiting. We're waiting for the egg festival so we can buy our plush bunny. Well, this was a waste. There's nothing here. I think we should just go there at the end of every year. It grows so slowly. It would actually be Pog from Min-Max. It's actually, like, it seems like a good idea. Deconstruct and seed maker. Ooh, yeah, that could work. I'd be surprised if it doesn't work. Like, it seems like it should, right? Like, why wouldn't it? Like, some of the fertilizers you can deconstruct. You can deconstruct all the fertilizers, can't you? There are some things you can't, and it feels kind of arbitrary what you can and can't. Like, I don't think you can deconstruct seeds of any kind. Maybe you can, actually. You can't deconstruct the wild seeds, can you? Anything that makes multiple, I don't think you can. So, like, magnets don't get deconstructed. Yeah, anything that gives multiple. Shame about explosive ammo. That'd actually be pretty good. I guess it makes sense, though. Can you not deconstruct iron fences, then? I guess not. It smells in here. Oh, there's too many Ryans. Uh-oh. We have overloaded the Ryan database. RCJ, welcome in. Here, let me go ahead and give you a shout-out. If you all don't know the wonderful RCJ... Oh, well, I spelled it wrong. A trio of Ryans converges. And it's like the 3rd time today. It keeps happening. It keeps happening. We can't keep getting away with this. Anyways, I got my grape juice. Ars Juke. RC Juck. RCJ. I thought you were going to rebrand, RCJ. Did you decide against it? Or did you just capitalize your UK? Because I don't think that was capitalized before, was it? Oh, it's no problem, RCJ. I'm just showing my superiority over you. No, I'm kidding. No, it's totally fine. I forget to shout people out all the time, too. You're streaming. You're busy. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep. Oh, not sleep yet. We need to go get our Junimo statue. You're thinking Fart Master. If you're gonna go fart, you should go Meister. I think Fart Meister sounds better than Master. A little more playful, you know? Fart Sniffer? I mean, that's more fitting, but I don't know if you want to brand as that. Good night, Leah. For once, you're in your bed when I went to bed. my goodness, Error! Welcome in, Error. How are you doing? How was your stream? What were you up to? Hello, Raiders. How was your stream? Yay! We can rebrand as Ryan 1, Ryan 2, and Ryan 3. I like my name. I attribute like 45% of my success to my name. I don't think I want to change it at this point. Welcome in, Error. How are you doing? Welcome to the stack. Error's been in the stack longer than you've been alive. Who let the rat? How you doing, Error? What were you playing? Did something of the every taste, played Osu, Stardew, and finished with Hades. Ooh, how did Hades go? I haven't played in a while, but that is a banger of a game. Hades 2 has been announced and has a trailer. 2 cockles. I think the game's trying to tell me something. It's calling me inadequate. Did you beat Hades before, Error? Or have you beaten Hades? Why is your Iridium? You just have to be good. You can get Iridium cockles if you're good at this game. It requires a lot of knowledge about Stardew piano. You wouldn't know. You haven't played enough. I actually can check how many hours you have, but I don't know how many you have in like Smappy, which is probably more, to be honest. I'm rapidly approaching 4,000, which is kind of insane, actually. You finished Hades a few times? Oh, you got to the end of the game a few times? There is an ending after you beat Hades a certain number of times, and then there's a true ending later on, which I've never even gotten to. Probably 3K with Smappy hours. Maybe I can get an Iridium cockle in 1,000 hours. Maybe. It's a lot of work. Oh, someone asking how you break through that area. You can pass through that. Yeah, that's something you upgrade later on. I have 3,280 hours. Hi, Leah. You're blocking me. What's the problem, Amy? Max heat runs. Hey, someone beat it. It's possible. It's insane, but it's possible. My favorite is I watched that video by Halion about it like probably being theoretically impossible, and then like a week later it happened. It was pretty funny. I'm pretty sure that video is the reason why that person was trying for it. I can't remember who it was. Oh, that's vanilla, breezy. Not always though. You have to upgrade something at Robin's. It's a community upgrade. So after you upgrade Pam's house, you can go to Robin and you can unlock some shortcuts. That's one of the shortcuts you unlock. There's a few more interesting ones. Most of them aren't super useful. Where's a close one? It's a little hard to see, but this is actually a very useful one, if I can get there. Yeah, there's this one right here. That's not normally there, but it unlocks with the shortcut. There's one by the lake, actually on both sides of the lake, that like goes down toward the river where you catch the angler. There's one on the beach opposite side. I like how it comes with towels. Like, the villagers don't bring their towels. The towels are part of the ground. There always has been towels here. Since the dawn of time. Oh, there it is. I heard it. I heard it. Give it to me. want some Ginger Island shortcuts. Let me walk on water so I can walk down through here. I'm not asking for a lot, Concerned Ape. I just want the ability to walk on water. You can actually walk on water in this game if you can get to it. Oops. I'm going to replay Breath of the Wild because you don't feel like sleeping. That's a fair thing to do instead of sleeping, though. Good choice. We know you have choice when it comes to replayability, and we're glad that you stuck with Zelda. Originally brought towels and left them there. The town is small, so they would know who stole it. The towels show up before any villager does. It's when you finish the resort. So the towels were there already. I guess the parrots put them there, technically. You know what I think would be really cool? If there was like a typhoon event on the island. Just like a really strong wind that like knocked down the trees. Like once per year. That'd be kind of cool. I forgot where I was for a second. I'm used to the door being over here on this side of me. But it's over here now. It's on this side. So I thought the door... I looked over here because I was looking at the door. I thought I heard a noise. And nope, that's a wall. Palm trees don't fall over in the wind. Oh, that's a good point. The hardwood trees would. And then I could harvest them without having to chop them all down. See, I have spun this to my benefit somehow. You rearranged your room? Oh, yeah. You see the background behind me, Breezy? This was not here before. But I didn't, like, set this up just for the stream. This bookshelf has been here for years. I just moved my desk in front of it. My Stardew farm, I have had on stream for 9 days of rain, 20 days. I usually get 2. You got 9 days in a row? I didn't even know that was possible. I guess with rain totems, anything is possible. First of all, with rain totems, anything is possible, so write that down. Oh, not in a row. You said out of 20 days, you got 9 rain days. That's pretty cool. I'm very oblivious. I don't know how I feel about the background, to be honest. It's a little busy. The other one was completely void of any substance, but now it's like very busy. And chat, what do you guys think? Do you like the books there? I can get a green screen and just pull it down. You like the books? Okay. Yeet. Better than the void. It wouldn't be void. I would like chroma key myself on Mars or something. Rain totem. Best I can do is a beach totem. Take it or leave it. The triple battery. This happens enough, Piano, that I think these things rotate. Like, I think I always get the same things. This has happened before. I kind of want to monitor it and see if it happens, if it's on a pattern. Because I haven't been paying attention much, but this triple battery has happened before. That might just be how they spawn, though. And then it just hits enough that it happens sometimes. I don't think there should be a recurring pattern. Because I think it changes enough that that should not happen. What books have you read multiple times and you still want to read again? I have read Project Hail Mary 10 times in the last 4 years. Probably 3 years, actually. Not a series, admittedly, but something about that book is just so comfy for me. Hey NDB, make sure you vote in the upcoming Stardew Valley Awards. I have a few nominations. I think it's closing soon. I think it's closing in 4 days. So you have 4 days to vote still. That goes for everyone in chat as well. But you should vote for Onion and you should vote for Blink. Those are my 2 recommendations for votes. I'd recommend other people, but they're against me, so it's kind of hard for me to recommend them. Feels like everyone else I would recommend, they're in a category against me. I was nominated for top streamer, but not top Twitch streamer, or best Twitch streamer, so I don't know how that happens. Then challenge runner, and best cosplay. Vote for Pedro. True. Vote the way your heart says you should vote. My votes are open to bribery. I'll be honest, I have nothing to give you. I will bribe you with my puppy dog eyes. I got something in my eye. Woo. All right, we're good. We're good. To be fair, that's pretty convincing. It was hurting to keep them open for long. I think it's because I got so much light in my face. Take off your glasses and do that again. No. Although I do accept bribes. Come on. 49. Cockle-row. Cackle-row. Hey, Rosette. Thank you so much for summoning sneakers. Sorry I'm broke. That's fine. Same here. I actually, like, did some math the other day. Or actually was today. And figured out, like, what % of my income has been Twitch. In the past 2 years I've been doing Twitch. It turns out calculating that's kind of annoying. Because then you have to take into account how much you earn from Twitch, so you have total income. And I just tried to divide what I earned besides Twitch. And then I also had to think about taxes and how much that took out from both of them. It's very annoying. But it roughly came out to about 5%. Which is not nothing, admittedly, but not that much. Twitch really does not make you a whole lot of money until you have quite a large viewer base. And I don't even know if I want that large of a viewer base, because I like being able to respond to every person. You made $200 off of Twitch. Yes, I have made $1,000 in the past 2 years. Wait, that would be 5%, yes. No, it wouldn't. Wait. Oh my gosh. That would be $10,000 in the past 2 years. No, that wouldn't work either, would it? 20 to 100. I'm thinking 1/5. I'm getting 1/5 confused with 20%. That's what's throwing me off here. Algo partnered win. Technically, I could apply now. I decided to wait a little longer. 4,000. Thank you, Piano. My brain was physically incapable of coming up with that number for some reason. I counted my streams, and I can't apply now. I want to wait, like, 2 more days. Actually, it's like 10 more days. Exactly like 60 days ago, I took like a week break. And so my current like stream thing for 60 days doesn't look as good as it could. Oh look, it's a purple mushroom. It's so hard to make that decision. It's like, I don't want to have to apply again. I just want to make sure that they'll say yes this time. No morels. I'll go full-time streamer when I start making like above minimum wage for streaming. I'm up to $4 an hour over the course of the last 2 years. So I got that going for me, I guess. I guess recent would probably be better. I have a good job that I enjoy. It's kind of hard for me to see me giving it up for streaming. I love teaching too. Odinata, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome back to the stack for the 14th month. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. Hi Odinata, how are you doing today? I hope you didn't subscribe because I just asked for money. That was not my intention. But thank you for the sub nonetheless. I was sarcastically asking for money. I don't actually. I have a very nice, stable job that I'm very happy with. Just be live 24/7. I feel like I would lose viewership if I did that. You certainly wouldn't gain it. Like the new background. Thank you. Oh, you just got in. Okay. I didn't actually ask for money. I was just... Kat asked if I was going to be a full-time streamer, and I explained I would have to make a lot more money on Twitch doing this. Then again, partner opens up things that some might say are... What is the stupid quote? The dark side opens up many paths that some consider undesirable. Something like that. Wait, what does Field Snack give you? That's actually kind of useful. Wait, no it isn't, because there's no other way to get them. Why can't you decon those two things? Acorn. Why would you not be able to deconstruct those? I wonder if that's, like, intentional. Like, he foresaw that you could get, like, 10 garlic and purple mushroom. It was just like, no. Yeah, if you could buy Field Snacks, that would be amazing. For me and for min-maxing. Acorns are nice. Like, the only thing I could think is that was intentional, right? Hey, Kitty. Kitty Caboodle. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far today. I looked at the spreadsheet. I'm wondering how many T-sets have been collected so far. We actually just updated the spreadsheet today, Kitty. We're at 19 T-sets. The T-sets are in the decoration section, the very last stack of all of them. The last page is not that, though. It's just the last page with stacks on it. There's a bunch of pages at the end for, like, doing math. So it's under decorations. Although the spreadsheet's going to be getting a revamp pretty soon here. Let me know if you have any other questions as well. I'd be happy to answer anything you want to know. Yes, I also did just get a T-set. Come here.
Oh, it's a person.
Kitty, thank you so much for the follow. At this point, I think it's probably fair to say that I have I have more T-sets than anyone else ever that has gotten them legitimately. Can't say that for sure, though. People might have been sleeping a lot. Rainbow Junimo. Yeah, that's for the follow. What's the tactic to getting Q gems? The fastest or the most time-efficient way, Big Leb, is Skull Cavern Invasion. If you kill monsters in there, especially with like Monster Musk on, the big slimes can drop 2 Q gems if you have on a burglar ring, the ones that have them inside them, and you can rack up like 500 Q gems in a week doing that one. However, right now I've been sleeping a whole lot, so what I've been doing instead is just taking the Q quests. We're gonna go there tomorrow, actually. Taking the ones I can finish almost instantly. And so I'm actually getting quite a lot of Q gems just by taking like the 4 shards and the colored items and the cooking one and just getting them done so fast, then sleeping another week and getting another one done if I'm getting those. What % of the challenge is complete? Oh my gosh, I just remembered. I didn't update this up here. Okay, I gotta update this. Hold on, let's do some math. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 61. We have to add 61 to this. 774 plus 61 is 835. Dang, that's actually really insane. Divided by 999. 84% complete by stacks. You're so organized, yeah. I totally forgot about this. So by number of stacks complete, we are 84% complete. By number of items we need completed, we're basically finished. Have you heard of this thing called 1.6? By number of items completed, we're 94% complete. However, and very importantly, I did the easy stuff first. This last 10% is like harder than the entire rest of the 90% before it combined. We are 4% into it though. So, hopefully that answers the question a little bit. I have 19 tea sets. Welcome in, is it Scythus? I hope I'm saying that right. That sounds right. Oh, I got these already. It's a cool name. What's your favorite enemy in the game? Favorite? I think the big slimes are my favorite. I like how they split when you hit them with a hammer and then just like all pop. It's very satisfying. Time-wise percentage? Probably like 70, yeah. 70 seems reasonable for that. The problem is 1.6 is coming out. I don't know what 1.6 is going to add. It could double the amount of time required. I don't think it will, but it could. Also, Ames, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, 65 to 70% complete time-wise. Whoops, we're not supposed to go this way. I shouldn't have done that, though. It would have been faster to just turn around. A lot of the things we still need, we're just going to need to sleep a long time. Like, the reason I'm going to the dig site once per week is because we need bone fragments, and we need the fossils that come from these bones. So we just got a trilobite. That's really good. We got 2 trilobites. Very sweet. The skeletal hand is also one we need. Each one of these bone nodes has a 0.8% chance of giving me a fossil I need. Is that a 3rd trilobite? Look at them trilobites go. Actually, the houseplants are going surprisingly quickly. Thank you, piano, again. Since I'm going to be doing them on breaks, and since we're probably going to have a lot of breaks in 1.6 and stuff, I imagine they're going to be done just by breaks. You deserve the love, piano. That script works wonderfully. Yes, Leah is absolutely the best wife. Unfortunately, we have to divorce Leah. It's part of the cycle of life here. We need to get Void Ghost pendants, and the only way to get them is to be divorced to Leah. Additionally, we're going to be sleeping a lot, and Leah's going to hate us if we don't talk to her every few days. And not being married is going to be a heck of a time save over the course of 1,000 years. Or several thousand, possibly. Most recently completed item was Muscle Row. So the fish mussel, the row that they drop. I finished that earlier in stream. We switched to cockle ponds from our mussel ponds. Hey, we got a prismatic range. So this is essentially what I do, Big Leb. I come here, and if I see one of 3 quests, I take it. And then, hold on, we need to make room here. We take it, and we just do it really quick. Oh, we ran out of room? Oh. We don't use the sap anymore. That's right. What did I miss? Dang it. Usually it goes quicker than this. I forgot the bug meat. Okay. I switched these out for new items recently. this out of here. And so that just got me a bunch of Q gems. And I did it very quickly. I don't have to worry about it. Whereas like 50 love gifts would take me several minutes. Actually, probably like 20 minutes. That one only takes me like a minute when I do it right. Same with the other ones I take. They're like instantaneous. Found your bug meat for fish ponds. I was wondering where it went. We should be okay though. You're right. You were right. This should be enough. I could use Void Essence, but I also need that. It's kind of hard to get purple items. I can start using the bug steak. You're right, though. I can just deconstruct the bug steak. Now that we know that that works. I have Joja, actually. Aims. Just not in this file. I started one just for Joja. The only other achievements I don't have are the Prairie King ones. I haven't done either of them. But yes, as far as the in-game achievements, those are all done. Joja sympathizer, no! I did it for a stream. Chat had to make me suffer. Look it, we got triple batteries again, piano. I think it's just the way they line up. The heck? My mouse wheel got stuck or something. Iridium ore, please. I guess I could deconstruct Desert Warp Totems again for Iridium. I could also just use bug meat. It's not going to be that big of a deal, I don't think. If I need to farm some more bug meat, it won't take that long. Or, like you said, deconstruct the bug steak. I've got plenty of that. This is all extra. This is extra bug steak. This is 2, I think. Yeah, I have a stack here. These are both extra stacks of bug steak. I don't need these. Just use wedding rings. Can you deconstruct wedding rings? I bet you can. That's kind of funny. I guess that's like the equivalent of selling the ring. Oh, you can't. Oh, you can't deconstruct rings at all? That's a little sad. There's some pretty good rings that'd be fun to deconstruct. Isn't there one that's like bone fragments? Most of them aren't craftable, though. I think this one would be bone fragments, right? Oh, that'd be so nice. The problem is you can't get these any other way. You have to craft them to get them. Iridium bands. That would be nice to deconstruct, actually. You probably can't do that one. I get enough of these that would actually be solid to deconstruct those. Wedding rings, you can't. Iridium bands, you can. Oh, wedding rings is the exception. I see. Alright. We're in no hurry today, by the way. We have to wait for the flower dance. You actually can't wear the wedding ring? I thought you could. Interesting. So it's not even a ring. It's a false ring. I've never been married, so I think you'd be the expert here. Alright, let's go here. 92 cockle row. It's pretty slow going, isn't it? Good thing I checked. Whoops. Alright, we're just gonna wait for a minute. I can't think of anything worthwhile to do for 37 seconds or whatever it is, 56 seconds. The wedding ring can be equipped, it just doesn't do anything. Okay, it does work then. Cool. Maybe you can only deconstruct it if you're not married. Wouldn't that be a twist? It becomes a ring when you become married. The bond disallows you to deconstruct it. Alright. Chat, I have to remember one important thing. Buy the rare crow. That's the whole reason we're here. Ah, the rare crow, Breezy. You can only buy it once per year here. I do wish there was a way to get mass field snacks. I don't think there's any mechanic that like randomly drops food, is there? That's also not food, is it? It wastes time to talk to Leah there, but like I would reset the day before I watched her dance with Elliot. How does it time save for the mines? Oh, min-max. I read that as mines. Oh yeah, for sure. Because all the effort you have to put into Oaks, yeah. Did you do Scarecrow? Yes, I bought it. You scared me for a second, Rosette. Because I was like, did I? But yeah, I got it. I wish you could shift crack. Like you can shift by. Can you not? I guess you can't, huh? There aren't that many things in this game you'd want to shift craft, I don't think. But yeah, that'd be nice to have. Alright, what do you got to decide? Oh, you can shift craft. You can craft 25 times. I thought you could. I remember doing it. Let's see. That's 5. That's 25. Yep, you can. I guess I'll save it. Why not? There's your mass field snacks right there. Oh, I pressed the button! What Piano wants to do is deconstruct it, which wouldn't be very helpful if you had to make it yourself. The whole point of being able to deconstruct it is you can spend money to get certain items. So, like, you can buy a spinner and get 2 iron bars. Dragon Atoll? Or is this fine atoll for my tattoo? Wait, are you gonna write that as a tattoo? I feel like that has to be a decision you make, Iguana. It's really hard for me to say that for someone else. If you're getting a tattoo, that's your decision for sure. Personally, I don't know what like personal reasons you want it for. So like to me, I don't know why you'd want either of those. Oh, it's temporary? Oh, I would go dragon personally then. I was gonna say I don't want to have a say in like your permanent tattoo and then you dislike it a while from now and you come after me. Alco said this tattoo and how I hate it. Why not both? It is temporary. Have them like lead into it like a Y. I'll do the rest on Monday. Something's very funny about that to me. Yeah, I'll start my tattoo today and I'll finish the rest tomorrow. It's like, have you guys ever seen, I think it's called Taxi? It had like Queen Latifah and then like some other people in it. And this guy, the like weak guy, had a tattoo on his arm called that just said Dan. And he's like, it was supposed to say danger, but I gave up halfway through. I thought it was pretty clever. I probably remember that movie a lot better than it was because I was young when I saw it. Big tattoos, you do it over multiple sessions. Yeah, that makes sense actually, Crafty. I was just thinking about like half of a word though. So you just like leave the tattoo shop with half of a word on your arm and then get the other half done later. I understand for big ones where you have to do like the lining first and then the coloring. Yours took over a year? Oh, that's crazy. Dano. Dano. How involved was your tattoo to take over a year? Or did you just intentionally get it done in like separate chunks of time? Was it just like something that worked on its own and you just kept adding to it? 6.5 hours, jeez. That's gotta be so expensive, right? You're taking up 6.5 hours of a person's time and they're doing art for you? That's like the two most expensive things in the world. At least for a good tattoo artist, I'm sure. Ankle to halfway down my butt cheek. Ooh, wow. That is pretty crazy. 400 for the day. That's a lot cheaper than I thought that would be. Friend is so sweet. Oh, temporary tattoos. That's so nice of your friend to do that. I'm also very happy for you. Congratulations. I should have brought my horse here, but it's too late now. I'm stubborn. I wonder if the pathing is helping. I honestly am not sure if it is or not. Oh yeah, no problem, Iguana. That's so tough. So I'm very proud of you being able to do that. Alright, we sleep. 2 more days. This is gonna end up being a bit of a shorter stream, but I did start a bit late. It's actually already 8:30 here. I can't believe I was able to get home from work before 4 every single time when I started streaming. That's like inconceivable to me now. Like it is not to be conceived. I can usually make it home like around 4 o'clock now, but it like varies from like 3:50 to 4:10. I used to start stream at 4, and now it's 4:30 because of that. And my old workplace was like 10 more minutes away, so I must have just left really early every time. Do you get a lot of paper homework to grade? We're full iPads at our school. Still have a lot of work to grade, but it's all online. Except for tests, which I do hand out those. Well, that reminds me, they have a quiz tomorrow. I gotta get that set up. It's pretty much ready to go. Just will take a little bit more effort. Stream is like a perfect time for you. Oh, that's great. I'm glad. Dude, are all of the cockles busy today? Not these guys. Okay. No row. Let's get cleaned up here. The double shard. Or were there 2 shards? It goes from like 2 to 5. So you can get 5 from each, and it's always the same. So I've gotten 45 before from a row. 9 long and 5 in each. Ooh, a fan. Honestly, not a fan of that. I should check for morels because it's the last day. Oh, it's wine! It's 5 wine! Why couldn't you have hit any of the other ones? Not a fan of the ornamental fan? Yes. I'm also not an anchor of the anchor. Or something. Alright, let's put the rocks away. Put the row away. In 1 month, we got 100 row. I hope we get higher odds than that later on. To be fair, we did start about like a week into the month, so. And we were growing for a few days. Ideally 200 would be a good amount. All right, and just like that, we are out. Welcome to summer. Just like real life, except the opposite. Yay! All right, everyone, let's find somewhere lovely to raid out to. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. It's been lovely to be with you. That audit video should be out in by next week. Jim Jam, you got here just in time to watch me leave. I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. Breezy, please do not suggest people to raid. That's my job. I will ask if I want suggestions. Whoops. I clicked on someone. Who are you? Not playing Stardew, though. We have a few different Stardew options today. The big three are streaming. Wait a minute. We will raid Joe, sort of. We're gonna raid 2D, who is playing with Joe. 2D was in here earlier. 2D's an amazing, usually played up streamer, but is currently playing with Joe, doing CC runs? I think so. So let's go ahead and get that raid going and say our goodbyes. If you don't know 2D, you're gonna love 2D. 2D is amazing. You're gonna have such a fun time. All right, let's go ahead and say our goodbyes here. I gotta give a sub to Nightbot at some point. 2D doing something besides plate up? I know. Bye Iguana. Bye TJ. Goodbye Piano. Goodbye Sapling. Goodbye Surrounded Inside. Sapling, you're here the whole time. Hello and goodbye Jim Jam. Goodbye Breezy. Goodbye Amy. Am I missing anyone? I can't scroll on my chat here, unfortunately. Very annoying in some ways. It was my day off. Congratulations, Surrounded Inside. Vibrant Soup. Thanks everyone so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the audit. Goodbye, Crafty. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will catch you all next time. And I'll see you all in the future. Bye for now, everyone.